report announced by the Prime Minister is hugely welcomed, and it's obviously hugely necessary for the many households who simply could not have afforded energy bills of £3,500. It will make a real difference, together with the £400 payments to each household, the £650 to those on low incomes, and the £300 going to pensioner households. I hope that we can have some clarification on what is the position of those residential properties that are on commercial meters, perhaps because they were converted from previous commercial businesses. It will also make a real difference to many businesses, whether that's in energy-intense businesses like ceramics and glassmaking in my constituency, whether it's in hospitality. But simply, perhaps we can have further clarification on what is the position for those businesses who've had to recently enter into new contracts. Will they still be able to switch to the new price cap or the new support that is being announced? In terms of the criticisms that have been made, windfall tax, I mean, there is some political, some superficial political attraction to extending windfall tax. Of course, we do already have a windfall tax set at 25% on top of the 40% tax that's already paid by British oil and gas producers. But I think the attraction is more political and more superficial than it is real and effective, in that the revenue that an extension would raise would be very, very small compared to the scale of the cost of the support that is necessary. It would affect less than half of the oil and gas that we use in the UK, because less than half is produced in the UK. And by making UK oil and gas production less competitive, it will, in the medium and the long term, reduce our energy security at the worst possible time. This is something we can't afford. It's also been suggested it will affect price signals. Now, as a reformed economist, I know that economists can sometimes dwell a bit too much on good theory and ignore the real world, but I find it hard to credit that people's behaviour is different if the price cap is £2,500, that they're more careful with their energy than they would have been at the extra £1,000. Clearly, if energy was free, there would be huge costs, but I think we're already at a level where people are being very careful with what they use. This package is the right package, it's an effective package. We need to get it into household and businesses' pockets so that